Hello dear students, we have started with water microbiology. In last lecture we have studied about the waterborne infection, what are waterborne infections and the classification of waterborne infections. So waterborne infections, these are the infection and the diseases caused by drinking contaminated water, which is contaminated by the pathogenic microorganisms or human or animal feces. This already we have discussed in our previous lecture. How waterborne infection are spread? Definitely these are spread by animal or human feces which contain pathogenic microorganisms, then by livestock, etc. This already we have shown in our last lecture. Classification of diseases related to water, like waterborne diseases, water based diseases, water washed diseases, and water related diseases. I forget to tell you the examples of water based diseases in last video lecture. So water based diseases, these are the diseases caused by the parasites which are found in the contaminated water. Intermediate organisms living in the contaminated water means these diseases are found in the organisms which live in the dirty water, which live in the contaminated water. So the diseases include are schistosomiasis and dracunculiasis. Now, what is schistosomiasis? It is also known as bilharzia. This is the disease caused by the infection with freshwater parasitic worms. Okay, so this disease is caused by the parasitic worms which live in the fresh water. This disease is characterized by the symptom like rashes, itchy skin, fever, cough, headache, stomach pain, joint pain, muscle pain, etc. So when these symptoms are being seen, then that person or then that patient is recognized as the disease known as schistosomiasis or bilharzia. Next one is dracunculiasis. It is a nematode that causes this type of disease, and it is also known as gunny worm disease. In this, the patient suffers or onto the skin of the patient the worm like structure is been developed, the ringworm like structure is been developed, so it is also known as gunny worm disease. So these are the water based diseases which occurs by the parasite that are found in the contaminated water. Coming to this lecture, that is waterborne infections or waterborne diseases. What are the infections? What are the diseases which are caused by drinking contaminated water? Then there are different types of infections and diseases which are caused by consuming contaminated water, like bacterial disease are there, parasital disease are there, viral diseases are there, fungal diseases are there. So bacterial diseases are caused by vibrio species, E coli, campylobacter, salmonella, leptospira, and legionella. Parasites like cryptosporidium, giardia, cyclosporum, etc. Virus like hepatitis, polio, norovirus, and fungus like aspergillus and cryptococcus. So these are the different pathogenic organisms which are present in the contaminated water, which may lead to the diseases and infection. So let's discuss one by one the diseases, the causative agent of that disease, and signs and symptoms of that particular disease. Let's see one by one. First is the bacterial. Now in bacterial, the diseases, four types of diseases are being shown, like shigellosis, typhoid fever, cholera, and acute gastroenteritis. Now first is shigellosis. Shigellosis is caused by the bacteria. It is the bacterial disease, so it is caused by the bacteria known as Shigella, any Shigella species. Okay, so route of transmission is man, feces, water, and or we can say when person drinks contaminated food, or when person consumes contaminated food, eat contaminated food, and drink contaminated water, then it may lead to the disease like shigellosis. The route of transmission are same for all the diseases. What are signs and symptoms of Shigella? Now Shigella, it actually represents the bacillary dysentery. When we say the word shigellosis, it represents in short dysentery, bacillary dysentery. So symptoms are diarrhea with blood and mucus in the stool. Rarely fever appears and abdominal cramps are there, joint pain is there. Okay, so these are the signs for the characterization of shigellosis. Next is typhoid fever, which is caused by the organism Salmonella typhi, and other paratyphes are there like paratyphi A and B. Route of transmission is same. Signs are like diarrhea, headache is there, abdominal pain, fever, rose color spots appear, ulcers on the intestinal wall. So when these symptoms appear, that disease is characterized as typhoid fever. Symptoms, some are same, like fever, then diarrhea, headache, abdominal pain. These are the common symptoms in shigellosis as well as typhoid fever. But in typhoid fever, ये ज़्यादा अमाउंट में आता है as compared to the shigellosis. Next, third bacterial disease is cholera, which is caused by the bacteria Vibrio cholerae. The signs and symptoms are patient loses huge amount of liquid and electrolytes from the body. In short, that person suffers dehydrated condition. बहुत सारा पानी, सोडियम, सॉल्ट्स, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट ये बॉडी से लूज होने लगते हैं और अल्टीमेटली पेशेंट को वीकनेस फील होता है. ओके, एंड इट इज ट्रीटेड, और वी कैन से इट इज ट्रीटेड लास्ट फॉर 4 to 6 days. अगर ट्रीटमेंट दी जा रही है तो 4 to 6 days में कोलेरा ये क्योर हो सकता है. एंड कोलेरा इट इज कॉमनली कॉज्ड बाय ड्रिंकिंग कंटामिनेटेड वाटर और ड्रिंकिंग polluted water. Okay, so this is about the cholera. Last bacterial disease is acute gastroenteritis. Gastroenteritis, this word stands for the intestine. Causative organism for this disease is E. coli, and in this also there are different types like EPEC, enteropathogenic E. coli, ETEC, enterotoxigenic E. coli, EIEC, enteroinvasive E. coli, EHEC, enterohemorrhagic E. coli, then EAEC, enteroadhesive or enteroaggregative E. coli. These all 5 types we have discussed in previous semester in medical microbiology, 5 toxins of E. coli. So ये 5 toxins जो मैंने अभी आपको बताए, these are responsible to cause the diarrhea and dysentery. Mostly it causes the diarrhea, and especially into the immunocompromised individuals, the young, or we can say in infants, and these diseases are related to intestine. Symptoms are same as that discussed in previous diseases. So these 4 were the bacterial diseases: shigellosis, typhoid fever, cholera, and acute gastroenteritis. Coming to the viral category, there are three types of diseases caused by the virus like hepatitis, poliomyelitis and acute gastroenteritis, same as that of the bacterial, but here causative agent is virus, and that is rotavirus. Coming to the first viral infection is hepatitis, which is caused by the virus hepatitis A and hepatitis E virus. The mode of transmission is same. The disease is characterized by symptoms like headache, chronic liver disease and loss of appetite is there. भूख नहीं लगती उस केस में. Nausea feel होता है, चक्कर type, vomiting type and diarrhea, fever is there. So some type of, in hepatitis A case, like that type of symptoms are being observed, and even like jaundice with yellowing of skin and dark urine, and typical liver infection is also been seen in hepatitis A virus, which consists of a single stranded RNA, and it is non-enveloped type of virus. The second one is hepatitis E virus. Even this is also single stranded RNA, and it does not cause liver disease, but it may lead to the high mortality rate. यहाँ पर डेथ रेट ज़्यादा होता है when the person is suffering from hepatitis E virus. So this is all about the viral infection which is caused by drinking contaminated water. Next is poliomyelitis. Poliomyelitis, which is also known as polio, and it is caused by the polio virus. The symptoms for this polio virus is fever, sore throat, headache, vomiting, back pain, neck pain, some stiffness is there, back pain or stiffness we can say, and loss of appetite. So these are common symptoms for polio or poliomyelitis. Last is acute gastroenteritis. Acute gastroenteritis, it is caused by the rotavirus, and the symptoms are same like diarrhea, fever, and here also loss of energy is there when person suffer from this acute gastroenteritis. Next category is protozoal. Protozoal, it two types of diseases are been there under category protozoan: amoebiasis sorry, and giardiasis. Amoebiasis, it is caused by the organism or protozoan Ent amoeba histolytica. Mode of transmission is same: feces, contaminated water, contaminated food, unhygienic condition, etc. The disease is characterized by symptoms like diarrhea, often with blood or mucus and foul smelling in the stool. Then there is abdominal bloating or abdominal pain, dehydration is there, abdominal cramps, weight loss, anemia, moderate fever, fatigue. So these are general symptoms, and in some cases like jaundice type symptoms are being seen when person is suffering from this amoebiasis. Second is giardiasis, which is caused by the organism or protozoa known as Giardia lamblia. This is the species, और गियार्डिया इंटेस्टिनालिस ऐसे भी हम उसे बोलते हैं, which is flagellated protozoan parasite. This disease is characterized by symptom like prolonged diarrheal disease. ज़्यादा समय तक डायरिया चलता है. The disease sometimes persists for a week and are characterized by nausea, fatigue, then intestinal gas is there जिसे हम बोलते हैं flatulence, weakness, weight loss, abdominal cramps, यहाँ पर क्या होता है, प्रोटोजोआ ऑक्यूपाई much of the intestinal wall that interfere with the food absorption. So this disease lasts for the long time and the person suffer from the diarrhea. So this is about the protozoal disease known as the amoebiasis and giardiasis. Last is Helminths. Now in the Helminths, this causes the disease known as dracunculiasis, which is also known as gunny worm, जो मैंने previously डिस्कस किया है. इट कॉजेज द डिसीज नोन एज ड्रैक्यूनक्यूलस मेडिनियासिस. द मोड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन इज मैन वाटर मैन, contaminated man feces or man feces which get enter into the water. If that water is consumed by the healthy man, that man suffers from the disease. So this is the cycle of how the disease is been spread or how the disease has been caused. So this disease is caused by the, or it is a nematode that causes the gunny worm disease. Ringworm like structure appear in this type of disease. So these are different types of categories like bacterial, viral, protozoal and Helminths. Different types of disease caused by bacteria, virus, protozoa and Helminths. Their causative organism, mode of transmission and general signs and symptoms. I hope you might have understood this lecture related to the waterborne infections. If you have any doubt regarding this lecture, you can ask me in comment section. Thank you.